Perfect. Someone talk real quick.
I do
Perfect.
be
That's
talking
all,
shit.
That's all. I just needed to make sure that
I was trying to
not
force a
crazy.
burp.
That's beautiful.
Didn't work.
Don't do that to yourself. You'll hurt.
So, with all that said, so we have rolled for that. Now I need everyone to also roll another d6, and just jot this number down in order. So essentially,
all right,
the
here
first
we
one
go.
that you rolled, so like now Jack has a 0, everyone else 4, 3.
I'll just write on my tattoo pamphlet.
There you go, perfect.
All right, bet.
Oh hell yeah! Look at this man go.
All right, interesting. All right, interesting.
You take that 0.
Actually, that works really well with what you want to do, Brad.
Yeah.
So this one doesn't go up or down. This one is just you roll.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, perfect. And then I need you guys to roll a d8.
All right. Here's the moment of truth. If I get what I want, John.
I'm hoping.
I'm covering my eyes.
Damn it! It was
No,
off
I'm
by
so
1.
close.
It was off.
So close. Damn it.
It was off by 1. I'm sorry. And then I need you guys to roll one last d6.
I'm sad. So close. Like I got closer than I thought I would.
All right, so you got that. Interesting. Okay. Okay. You know, that might work actually really well.
You know, it goes well with the class, I'd say.
It does. And then just wait on your roll, Max.
Wait, what I did?
D6.
One more.
Oh, and okay,
Yeah,
another.
one more d6. All right,
Also, John,
perfect.
Two.
I just want to send you a photo of how what I have written down.
And I'm excited. But okay, so now that we've rolled all that, your characters have been created. So you are a goblin. You all have different ass sizes. Welcome to Goblin with a Fat Ass. What you rolled is for your ass size, your class, your skills, and what the hell you have in your pocket. Your whole goal is to go after a rich person and essentially try to steal their loot. That's it.
This is really stupid.
This is the game. So,
You know,
I'm not surprised.
So
I
to-
wouldn't even say I'm disappointed.
so to go down the list real quick, Max, you have a thick stack of pancakes in your ass. You were served long in the years of the Goblin Wars. Where was your other role? There it was. You're a thief. And on top of that, you have the greatest, perfectly shaped, smooth, and shiny stone you have ever seen in your pocket.
let's go.
Brad, you have a green dump truck.
Exactly why I kept that for.
You have a life of leisure and indolence. Where was it? There it is. Of course, you're a warlock. And you also have the greatest, perfectly shaped, smooth, and shiny stone you have ever seen.
Wild that there's 2 of them in this world.
There's 2. Like, there's definitely 2. And then Jack over here is the shame to goblin kind with his ass over there. Now, granted, how did he get his ass? It's a fucking big natural shame to goblin kind. This man's a barbarian with a shame to goblin kind ass. That's just all natural.
Okay.
And he has various meat pies, pocket contents of a guard, a knife that's bigger, and a 10 feet of rope.
10 feet of rope.
10 feet of rope.
Hold on. I'm gonna need to write this down.
I'm just gonna share the image with all you guys, so then you can just see and then pull from there, so you don't have to worry about.
Yeah. Also, with his how did he get his ass? He gets to choose 2 skills.
You do get to choose 2 skills, which is important. I shared it with you because you were the first one. And I thought I clicked on them. There you go. There's the wonderful page.
You can look at my picture while you're there.
That's beautiful.
Why is this thing telling me that my bitrate's unstable when I've never seen this line straighter than it's been before?
Because there's nothing on screen. I don't know. But anyways, so that's what we're doing here. I'm gonna roll these out in the open because it's gonna be fun on what we're going to be doing here today. So, the rich person in question that you guys are going to be going after is the Butter Baron.
Oh yes, the Butter Baron.
The location: the Crumbling Castle residence. It's rented. by the. It's rented, yeah.
Why is a Butter Baron renting?
Look, man, I don't know. What are we robbing? We're robbing an imprisoned greed demon. He's loud and he complains.
The mood.
Okay.
It's protected by dwarves. They just really hate goblins. Also, a bunch of numerous but poorly paid guards. And your treasure for this greed demon is locked in a glass room suspended over a lake of lava? Maybe?
Well, why is that a question?
What kind of lake is it, John?
It's a lake. Maybe lava?
What kind of lake?
We don't know yet.
Well, why don't we know yet, John?
We'll find out when we get there.
I asked the question, John.
But I gave you the answer.
Yeah, and I told you eat shit. Leave me alone.
So that's where we are. So with all that being said, you are three wonderful goblins. You pull up to this wonderful crumbling castle, and somewhere there's an imprisoned demon you are trying to get out. That's within a glass room, somehow suspended over somewhere, with a lake of something, with a bunch of dwarves, a bunch of poorly paid guards. That's where we begin.
All right, so what's the scope of?
So what you see currently, you see a crumbling.
No, like what do we? What can we do? What can't we do?
What do you want to do?
We can do anything.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I roll to weep openly.
I mean, right now, Brad, right now, Jack, you're a barbarian, with competitive eating as a skill, intimidation, athletics, and you have no ass. But you know what? You got that all natural ass by doing nothing. You're ashamed of goblin kind. But you got it. So what do you want to do?
I'm just mad. I don't have a waist section. Like I don't have a groin area. It's just gone.
No, like
They replaced his entire hips with just sticks.
Yeah, it's just you are ashamed of goblin kind. Your ass just does not exist. It doesn't. It's gone. Cheeks,
Literally
what are those?
With a long ass back. Okay.
Like the cheeks, what are those? You just have the back of your groin. Like that's all it is. Somehow it's there.
Max, how are you feeling about this?
Don't ask.
Here we go. We have our giant greed demon, of which
Okay.
you're trying to capture.
Greed demon. All right.
So it was like the castle surrounded by a moat. Like,
It's a moat. And
how's this castle looking?
All right. So
like
right now, for
guards, right?
so at least right now there are some guards. There are some poorly paid guards, dwarves that just hate goblins. Right now you essentially just see on top of a hill, just a crumbling castle. Just it doesn't look good. It's not maintained whatsoever. It sort of looks like it's something out of Modern Warfare in a way, just where it's like,
So what you're saying, this Butter Baron should be going after his slumlord.
100%.
Nuketown? Like, is that what you're saying?
Wait, what?
Are we in fucking Nuketown?
You're not in Nuketown, but I mean, here, like, we'll put it this way, right? You're like on the outskirts of a small city behind you. There's a hill in front of you. You're three standing there. You're out in the open, but nothing's near you, and you see a fucking target that you guys want to go for.
Okay.
So if that's the setup, how do we know about this greed demon?
There was a rumor.
There was
A well-paid rumor, but there was a rumor.
a well-paid. Okay.
God, this is the
okay.
best improv I've ever had.
I am very impressed. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, Shane Goblin Kind, but I'm a barbarian. I'm going to go for it.
This seems like you turned in your assignment 5 minutes late.
Bro, I didn't even know what the assignment was.
Like, this seems like you were given an assignment, you went home, you went on a week-long binger of crack and alcohol, came back and said, fucking, what do I care? And then went home.
You know the best part about it, too? There are 100% crazier one-shots than this. This is just a fun one.
I'm sure. Goblin with the fat ass isn't going to be the top of the list.
No, there's one about being a hot dogs at pageants. That looks really fun. But
so back on topic. We have the moat, the orcs. Did you say
dwarves? So there's dwarves. There's guards
and poorly paid guards. Preventing us from getting at
somewhere there's a greed demon chained up inside of a glass room that essentially is over possibly something. Possibly
we don't know. Okay.
Yeah, that part we don't know.
All right. What is the first obstacle in front of us? What do we see?
A hill. It's just like,
we literally need to walk to the castle.
It's the hill to like the entrance of this dilapidated building.
Okay, then I vote as a group. We head towards the building. What say you?
I have no objections.
The barbarian with the no ass taking control here.
You see, when the DM said we were in front of the castle, I assumed we were at the castle already.
Yeah, so did I. But
apparently he's changed that.
All right, fine. We're in front of the castle. It doesn't change much here.
John, Mr. DM, what the fuck out of those three things?
Well, you see, John, I was asking to get a lay of the land to how we were going to get into the castle, then you're like, you are now back at the city.
Got it. My bad. But yes, essentially, dilapidated building. Just you can essentially just like walk in, like, you see the walls are crumbled. You can just sort of walk in around. There's a door. It serves no purpose at this point.
Well, we don't know that. That door could lead anywhere. I opened the door.
Is the door open? Is the door itself dilapidated? Is it just a doorway? Like,
no, it's a door. You want to go open the door, Brad? All right.
Oh yeah, let's open whatever this door is.
All right, Brad, you have opened the door. Congratulations, you're now inside the castle.
Okay. So for the I think 5th time? Question mark.
Yeah. You look over to your left.
Is immediately inside of the castle.
Yeah. At the moment, you look over to your left. You see that giant wall hole that just sort of there. At the moment, nothing really much of excitement. There's some stairwells that look like it would have gone up in front of you. It doesn't.
So are we in a hallway, a foyer?
Yeah, essentially a foyer at this point. It's you see some stuff. You see some doors off to the side. You see some chandeliers, some on the ground that are broken. You see some like destroyed walls on the inside. It's looking really run down. Like somebody just didn't want anyone coming in.
Or like any guards in the foyer, or are they so poorly paid they're not even guarding the front entrance?
At the moment, you see no guards.
I am going to steal a tablecloth so that I can polish my shiny stone.
Perfect. There's at least some tablecloths nearby. Some of them are torn. Some of them are dirty.
Is there enough for me to also pretend to be a ghost?
They're red, but I mean, sure. Like there's more than enough to actually cover you. But yeah, it's red. But I mean,
right.
Figure it out.
Is there a second floor to this castle?
There looks like there was. But to get up there at the moment, it doesn't look possible, as the stairs that were there are just sort of crumbled.
All right. Obviously, my ass is too small to get up to the second floor. Can somebody else ask this question?
What?
Ass too tiny. Can't do it.
All right, I see where you're going with this. But
I would like to ask Jack to cut out eye holes in my ghost outfit.
all right, Jack, go for it. You had remember you have a knife and a
I
bigger
do have a
knife.
knife. All right. So
Although I may
all right.
be
I need you to put
easily
the.
shiv.
I need you to put. This is not a knife. This is a shiv. Okay, I need you to put the sheet over your face so I know where to make the eye holes at.
Oh, I'm already wearing it. Yeah, I was already
good,
planning on
great,
this.
Great, awesome. Do I roll for this?
No, at this moment, you have no
John,
need to
I
roll.
need to have to roll for this. So
No.
if I roll, then
Yeah, John, there's so much chaos that could happen in this roll.
I need to roll for this.
Fine, roll 2d6. You gotta get
2d6? Okay,
yeah.
okay.
It's essentially 4+ that you have to beat. Yeah, you have to get a 4+.
And he has to take the lower of the two.
Fuck. Uh-oh.
Well, can only get worse from here. So,
Well, he still has to roll a second d6.
all right,
We're good.
all right.
Well, no, you have to take the lower one, so you still failed.
Wait, then why would it matter if I have to roll a second one?
I wanted to see if you do
Well,
better.
what the fuck's the point of rolling the second one
Well,
then? Why
if
wouldn't
you-
you take the higher?
So essentially, if you roll a 6, just to give context, if you roll a 6, you essentially get a critical success. Or if you roll a 1, you get a critical failure. The way the system essentially works is based on the success failure of and or but. So essentially, yes and or yes but, or no and or no but.
So
so
what
you
is this?
mean
I
like
fucked
Jack,
it up,
no
but
butt?
Yeah, so essentially in this case, you did not succeed at cutting the eye holes. However, at this point, there are now 4 eye holes.
You know what? I can work with that.
You know, like
hold on.
you had
hold
it
on,
folded over when you cut it, and so now there's just 4 eye holes here rather than 2.
To
Well,
line up.
how was it folded, John? I was wearing it.
Wearing it. This is the whole reason why we fucking rolled for it. Because it'd be funny if I rolled like a 1 and stabbed him.
I didn't realize you were still wearing it.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I'm wearing it,
Oh.
John. That's
Oh.
why it's risky.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We have now caused more issues. That's okay. You know, let me.
We need to roll for consequence, John.
We do gotta roll for that consequence. Well then,
Well, actually, you have to
you know what?
pick one of the consequences and then roll depending on it, I guess.
It's a bunch of ors. But here, well, Max, you want to try helping out?
Shiny rock. Polish.
Well-
Max distracted by shiny rock.
All right, well, give me a
allows
second then.
teammates to stab each other.
All right, well, if that's the case, 1
I
second
would
here.
like to propose an idea to the DM.
All right, well, in the middle of this, Max somehow got split up from the group. In the process of polishing his rock, he was not
Fair
looking.
enough.
Max is
Oh,
now in
yeah.
a different room.
I was
moving
gonna
while-
say if we
This
chose
is
to
the
pay a
problem,
cost,
we were moving
I could
while
replace
they
my
had-
eye with my shiny rock.
What room am I in?
As you finally look up, you realize you're in a kitchen.
I steal some of tonight's dinner and continue polishing my rock.
Feels like a euphemism.
So at
It was
least
not. This is the shiniest rock I have personally ever seen in my life.
I must make sure that it is the shiniest rock that anyone will ever see in their entire lives.
See,
Max,
you get it.
Max, you have taken some shepherd's pie. Surprisingly, the kitchen looks somewhat well maintained.
Cool. That whole slice is going in my mouth.
Perfect.
Like at the same, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
The
yeah,
whole
just
thing.
D-
Yeah.
Doesn't even chew, just the fucking whole thing.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, he's eating that whole thing. You two are over there busy trying to cut that. That didn't work out too well.
I like to imagine that the whole reason why we got separated is because we didn't stop while cutting out those holes. We just kept walking.
we were just still
Yeah,
walking.
yeah, just walking at haphazardly, just take the knife and just fucking stab in a direction nobody needs to your eye.
Honestly, perfect. There we go. We have how this happened. In the process of all
They're
of this
goblins.
happening,
They're not smart.
in the process of all this happening, Brad, Jack, you guys all of a sudden hear some clanging, sort of like down a hall. Sounds like some like walking metal boots.
Okay.
Maybe 2 people. Probably like at this point, from where you guys are on how Max sort of ended up in the kitchen, and you guys are now a little bit more down the foyer here. You hear probably down a hall to your right, maybe around the corner. You just hear some walking.
What? So, how far away is the walking?
I would say at this point maybe about 100 feet. Like it's sort of just echoing through
So,
these.
like a time estimate. How long before they get to us?
At least probably within eye shot, I'd say about 30-40 seconds ish.
All right, I can make this plan work. Are there any candles nearby?
Yes. There are
I would like to
candles.
light my cloth on fire.
All right. Please roll ass for me.
All right. So I roll 4
Uh,
because of my ass size, right?
Yes, you roll 4d6. Also, you get a +1 because candles.
Wait, hold on a second.
Yes.
So if I have to roll for something like that, I got a 0. Does that mean I can't? I literally can't.
No, you roll with
No.
disadvantage.
Yeah, so at this moment you roll with disadvantage until unless you get a +1 or whatever, then you're rolling 1.
Unless you
or
use
2
one of
or
your
3,
skills you're good at.
Okay.
which is for intimidation, athletics, and competitive eating.
Wasn't the
Or the
ass
other
die
2 you
dictate
chose.
how many of the die he got, right?
I am currently winning at competitive eating.
So essentially it is overall the grand scheme is essentially 1 through 3 fail, 2 through 3 is a normal fail, 1 is a
So then I roll
fail
an extra
and-
d6.
yes, and then 6s are essentially
All right. My
Plus.
top one's still 5.
and so as long as you get a success, you're good. It's essentially the 1s and the 6s that in the end matter, and those will also cancel each other out. So if you're rolling 76 and you
Ooh,
essentially
hold on,
roll
I'll be
3
right back.
6s, 3 1s, and at least one's anything else, you're fine.
Right. So now that I've successfully lit myself on fire,
You have
I would like
successfully
to
lit yourself on fire.
charismatically run down the hallway screaming like a ghost. Ooh.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, you run straight down this hall, as you from where you hear the clanking. As you
Yeah.
run down, on fire.
Ooh.
I have to ask also, where did you light this on fire? Like, did you light it on
Literally
top
the
or on-
entire hem. Like
No.
everything at my feet, so it's like building
Okay.
up.
Okay. That's why I ask. All right, I'm gonna need you to roll ass again for me, good sir.
Do you agree that it's that I'm doing the ghost sounds charismatically?
Yes, 100%. Yeah,
All right.
I'll give you an extra D6 for this. Bullshit.
Another 5.
Perfect. All right. So as you run straight down this hall, wailing like a ghost, on fire. Now, mind you, you're like 2 feet, 3 feet tall, right? Like you're. So it's this miniature thing running down the halls. To Jack over there, it looks normal. Running straight down, and all of a sudden you sort of hear the shoes stop, almost like some confused talking. And as you get down to the end, because you don't really have eye holes, and you smack into the wall.
Ooh.
At which point, smacking into the wall, all of a sudden you hear these guards just go, "What the fuck?"
Ooh, as I fall down.
They're more scared at this point of the fire than, what just happened, because all of a sudden in behind you, there is this trail of flames. Right now you're sort of laying in the fire from, laying down in this, but surprisingly this is thick enough to where you're okay at the moment. You're hot, but you're hot, but it's okay. At this moment, Jack is somewhere else away, and Max.
He's just watching this.
Yeah. Jack's watching this. Max, I know you were in the kitchen. I know you said you were walking out.
I never said anything about walking out. I was eating.
You just said he went back to polishing his
my rock.
All right, you're still polishing your rock in the kitchen. Never mind. You at least hear the wailing of Brad, at least from the kitchen.
Does it sound at least goblin-like?
It does sound goblin-like. It does sound...
Okay, so I am aware that someone of my kind is in some kind of danger.
Yeah?
This is interesting enough that I will go and try and find a way to go take a look.
All right.
Still polishing, but at least now walking in the general direction of the screaming.
I will say, as you walk out, you do see the slight start trail of a flame that has started from catching fire onto the carpet. As
that definitely looks like something that would involve screaming. So
yes.
I'm going that way.
All right.
As I'm still crumpled on the ground, I will point at the guards and say, "Tell your friends this place is cursed. Run for your lives."
Let me wait.
Oh boy, did the stream die because the bitrate died?
Did it? Well, mine didn't die. That's great.
Yeah, mine's still
I yearn for death. Oh no, we're back up. We're back up. We're good.
So
it only died for a little bit.
Only
Seems
died
like
for a little bit.
Having some internet troubles.
Anywho, last I was here, we lit a sheet on fire and ran at people.
Yeah, so he ran down the hall, wailing like a ghost. There's now a trail of fire behind him. He has hit the wall because he doesn't really have any good eye holes, so he doesn't know when that wall was. Laying flat on his back at the moment, wailing at the ghost, wailing as a ghost, tells the guards, hey, tell your friends this place is haunted. Get out while you can.
Okay.
And you're just watching this all happen, and Max just now sees a trail of fire and is just like, all right, this is interesting. Polish rock. This is interesting. Polish rock.
Okay.
The guards, in this sense, just are stunned, don't know what to do. You just hear them turn around and start running and sort of start screaming a little bit, because they're poorly paid. They don't know.
They don't care.
These are basically
don't get paid enough to deal with it.
Yeah, these are citizens with a tabard. Like they don't really know what's happening. They've just been told, "Hey, make sure nobody gets in here."
Pretty much. So at this point, you're in a flaming bed sheet essentially.
All right. After I see them start running, I just toss it to the side and be like,
"They should probably get that off of you before you fucking
nah,
die."
it was fine.
With that being said, there's literally just a trail of fire behind you guys right now. Or at least behind
I
you,
ignore
Brad.
it and continue on.
Just all right. Literally, it's just the carpet.
It's all part of the plan, John. Trust me.
I understand. Just the carpet. Just it's just slowly going up in flames right now. As there's wood off to the side, but the carpet it's growing in flames. The carpet does.
The castle's stone, John. It can't burn.
The castle itself, yes. There's wood here. Why? Fuck, I don't know. A slumlord. You wanted to be cheap. Anyways. So you saw them at least sort of like run down to the end and sort of like turn the corner down a doorway at least.
Okay, hold on a second. Dead ass, I'm sitting here eating a taco.
Yeah.
And I can hear from the living room, from the kitchen, I should say, somebody scoot a chair out, and the chairs are on top of tiles, so they make a screech noise.
Beautiful.
I swear to God, somebody did it and played the first note of the UI Goku theme, and it scared the shit out of me.
What you don't know yet is. But yeah, you at least see
UI
someone
Goku jump scare.
go down there. That's it right now. Fire going. That's where we are right now.
Work like a charm.
I go to the kitchen to convince Max to leave.
Max is behind you.
Yeah, Max is probably
Yeah, no,
standing like
I'm-
right beside you.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. And then, I don't know.
Okay.
Why is everything on fire?
Don't worry about it.
All according to plan.
All right. Give me one
Okay.
moment. I have to go put my
back to
kids.
Chuck.
I have to go put
go
my
back
kids
to
down.
polishing
I'll be
your
right
rock.
back.
I
Give me
wasn't the
one
one who
moment.
came up with the plan for this.
All according to plan.
All according to cake. No, this is shepherd's pie. Yes?
This is so fucking stupid.
Are you frustrated?
This is shepherd's pie. You silly. All right. Now I'm getting on Rise of Kingdoms.
Got time while our DM's away.
Oh, I can look at the most recent messages. Gonna play well. You know what? Hold on. I got a better plan. I got a better plan than what I'm doing now. I'm just gonna fucking play it on the goddamn computer so everybody can just see me playing it. There we go. Perfect.
Perfect.
This is such a shit post of a night. I swear.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Can I run this not full screen? Let's see.
Yeah, you can run it windowed.
Graphics quality, maybe?
Mm,
Resolution, window, 1280 by 720. Window. There we go. All right, perfect. Now we're gaming.
now we're cooking.
Now we're gaming. Hey, Max,
Just
do you
like the
wanna ga-
castle.
Do you want to game with us?
Aren't I already?
You know what? Fuck! I hit the wrong button. I accidentally closed the goddamn game. Son of a bitch. This game's hard, guys.
Struggle.
We do be on the struggle bus.
Well, hey, a level 2 Russian just popped in next to me.
Excuse me?
Yeah, look left of my main, which is southwest.
A level 2
Yeah.
Oh! Well, hello, friend.
A little level 2 just popped right in.
Rally?
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 Do I let the stream decide if they live or die?
Ooh, a level 4 gold deposit.
Man, they're taking forever to build that resource point. Holy shit.
Right.
Like, I know I didn't send everybody.
Still got
Goddamn.
5.5 hours. Oh, damn.
I need more Bodies.
You need a lot more stuff.
I need more
hey,
men.
John's
Oh, hey,
back.
welcome back. How's your children?
They are down.
Oh, that was
Alright.
much easier than anticipated.
Maybe not. 1 second. Sorry.
There
Yep,
it is.
knew it.
Just waiting for it. Did the one floor castle burn down? Nah, not yet. Thanks for the follow, Prad. Appreciate
You're
that.
welcome. I can't believe I didn't do it sooner.
I can.
Fair enough.
Fucking golden apples and shit. So how's polishing your stone over there, pal?
It do be that thing.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm winning in professional. Oh my god, competitive eating. By the way, I had shepherd's pie. What have you eaten?
I had a couple of.
That's what I thought.
Mostly smoke.
Okay. I have firmly been put in my place. Not only do I have the smallest ass, but I also have the smallest stomach.
I'm sure your stomach is quite large, but you haven't put anything in it. Therefore, you're losing.
Therefore, you're. Uh, you know, I looked up royalty-free jazz because I figured they'd be like a nice tone setter. I did not realize how nice of a tone setter royalty-free jazz is for shit posts. Because, bro, what the fuck are we doing?
This is my
We're
fault for
shitposting.
agreeing to something without knowing what I was agreeing to.
I knew it was going to get this response, but I was still down for it because I'm like, this is going to be fucking
Look,
stupid.
It's a one-off. It's gonna be like an hour or two. You could have fun with it. I'm having a good time, but just
I
like,
have another 15 minutes because there's a holiday in Japan.
okay.
And that means that a certain friend of mine is home from work. And him being home from work means
What's
we
the
can watch
holiday?
more anime than usual. I didn't ask.
What? Didn't you live there for a while? I figured you'd know.
You would think, but no, actually, I don't know.
Oh, what holiday is it? What holiday happens at the end of September?
Dude, Japan has so many holidays. You expect me to remember all of them?
I mean,
I know it's I can go and check. I'm just,
not. I'm just giving you a hard time.
because normally he and I watch anime like on a weekly basis, at least once a day. Sometimes we get the opportunity to do it two times a week, which would be like Friday, Saturday, because our Sunday is his Monday, and well, he works for a real boy company, which means he has to go to work on Mondays.
Right, makes sense. Makes sense.
But since this Monday is a holiday, he doesn't have work, so we were gonna watch the last episode. It's not really an episode; it's a movie. Psycho-Pass. I've never seen Psycho-Pass before.
I have
Sinful,
no
I
idea
know.
what that is.
Really? Wow.
I have no clue. I've never heard of it before.
Well, I feel like it's kind of fucked up that I haven't seen it because my major in college was criminal justice, and it is a show that
I can't
mostly
believe either
centers
of
around
you.
crime and punishment.
Huh.
I love Psychopaths.
Yeah, we're about to watch the last movie, Providence.
Hell yeah.
Everything but season 3 is good. Season 3 is the most Mary Sue ass piece of shit I
Yeah.
have watched in a long time.
That's fair.
Damn.
Like-
Scathing.
No, I am underselling it. You have 2 seasons, a bunch of OVAs, and at least 1 movie worth of buildup with the original cast. And then season 3 just kind of goes, oh yeah, by the way, the original cast aren't here, except for one of them who is inexplicably in charge. Everybody else is gone into various different places, except sometimes they will show up to Deus Ex Machina, save the new people, and the new people get no build up. By the way, they're the main characters and they're the best at everything.
That sounds horrendous.
So now, to be fair, the
That
first
sounds like the sequel to a Tales game.
well, there's an extra right. There's an extra 3 episodes to season 3 called The First Inspector, and those 3 being there do make season 3 retroactively not as bad. I will say, having seen those, I can accept season 3 a little bit more. It's
Alright.
still not very good.
I'm alive. I'm well.
Good to know.
Yes.
Welcome back.
ROK, just right on stream. Beautiful, Jack.
Hell yeah, Batman.
I mean, we had time to kill.
We did. All right. So as we left off, fire trail down the hallway. Brad at
Unpaid
the
guards
end.
running.
Unpaid guards running. Jack and Max at one end of the fire trail. Brad at the other. Sees some guys run down a doorway.
Okay. We should go after Brad. What do you think, Max?
I'm more concerned with somebody being on fire that we should, probably care about.
Oh no, he's okay. He essentially threw the cloth off.
Okay, cool.
He's okay.
Treasure.
Yes.
Just like hold up shiny rock to the other 2 and treasure. Where?
I point towards where the guards ran.
Good idea.
Perfect.
All right. You're all making it down the hallway then?
Yep.
We're all going down the hallway.
All right. I'll have the other one of whatever one you don't have. I don't know. You'll figure it out. I bought Tina some Tres Leches, flavored Tres Leches. With that said, so as you go to where that door was that you saw those guards run down, it's actually a downstairs. So you just see right now, looks like some wooden stairs with some stone walls, all going down sort of like in a twisty formation right now.
Okay.
As you're going down that, you can sort of hear some chatter down below, some panicked talking from some multiple guards, it sounds like. Right now, I would say you're essentially within an earshot of all this. You don't really know the exact distance, but you can at least hear clearly of some people talking. So you're at least close enough.
So what are they saying?
Just essentially, guys, this random like fire spear just came running through, like banged the wall. All of a sudden, this like weird like green hand pointed out at us and was just like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here! It's cursed! Get the fuck out, guys! We need to get the fuck out. We need to go."
Works every time.
At which point,
Don't make it sound like this is something you do regularly. I will lose even more
wouldn't
respect
lie.
for you.
Every time.
at which point you hear some of the other guards just thinking that, like, dude, you're fucking crazy. What are you smoking? What's going on? It's like, no, dude, I'm being serious. Like, it is on fire upstairs. The building is on fire. It's like, dude, this place is stone. It's like, no, the carpet is on fire. It's like, dude, just no. Like, what are you smoking? I need some of it. It's like, give it to me. They're all just sort of playing this off nonchalantly. The guy is just essentially being considered crazy.
Are they? So we're
We
only
still
in.
have the flaming cloth.
No, I don't know if you. I mean, grabbed it. I didn't think that you brought it with you. I thought you just left it there, but
Yeah, I kind of just tossed it off to the side, probably back into the fire trap.
Okay, well, they still have to light this place, which means there should be more fire somewhere. I still have the cloth that I was using to polish my rock, which means I can light my cloth on fire.
So
there's-
since we can hear
there is
them,
candles in this
can
area.
they hear us?
I am going to assume you guys are more in the whispering rather than talking out loud for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Well, I have
mean, I
a
am a
class
thief.
ability.
I know how to be sneaky.
You can curse someone, Brad. Yes,
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Would they be able to hear me if I used that?
they would be able to hear you if you talked at a normal volume. Yes.
I will use that class ability on the one trying to warn them.
All right.
So
Roll me
as
some
he's in the
ass.
middle of talking, he just drops.
You
I have to roll ass.
you have to roll ass.
Another 5.
Perfect. So yeah, in the process of doing this, all of a sudden this guy just sort of stops, sits down, fetal position, and is just sort of laying there. He's just there. Everyone is now confused, but it's okay. He's hit the loony bin. But that's it. They just have.
I
no
would
other
assume
words.
more he was just amid talking and just dropped to the floor.
Yeah,
It's-
just like you just go out. Just,
Yeah, it's just all right. Done talking into the fetal position. That's all. He's just there.
They all would have heard me just like shout "run" as creepily as I could.
All right. In the process of shouting "run," not only does he drop, but all of a sudden everyone is just now spooked and just decides to start moving at a fast pace. It seems like in the other direction. At this moment, you don't hear anyone else.
Suckers.
God damn it, Brad. So yeah, at least at the moment, you guys are just in the stairwell. There's candles also in the stairwell. I didn't think I mentioned that before, but there are candles in the stairwell. And there's a guy now in the fetal position down below. I will also mention that this ability has a 1 minute timer essentially to it.
Yeah. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
fine.
Jack's stream died.
It has been dying multiple times.
It's alright. My stream is live. But yeah, so
Oh boy, the whole thing died. Like
yeah.
all of it died. Not even just the bit rate went down. Like it just says offline.
Oh shit.
That's just man, I
Alright,
can't wait
I'm
for you to
gonna-
get new internet.
I'm gonna go kick the router. I'll be right back.
Alright, he's gonna kick the router. We're just going to assume that he follows whatever you guys do.
Okay.
Should we light another fire?
I mean, I'm yeah, definitely going to be seeking to light my cloth on fire and then throw it at whatever table that we're standing around.
Oh yeah, that was also my idea.
So at least when going downstairs, not only of course is there some more wood, there is a more carpeted hallway. This guy is just laying there on the carpeted hallway.
Sucks to suck.
Again, candles around you. And at least when you do go down, you do see it is more of a dungeony-esque thing. At least looking down, essentially like you're at the end of this hallway. Essentially, so you're just at the dead end of it all. Straight ahead, you just sort of see maybe like a little bit of a guard. Like it this is a very long hallway. No one's really looking in your direction right now. but you see like somewhat of a guard, maybe a little bit shorter than some others. You just sort of see some like shiny stuff at the end there. That's about it right now. Otherwise, nice long hallway, nothing too crazy. Some more doors off on each side, and then that down there. And of course, Fiddle Me Do on the ground over here.
Fiddle Me Do.
I don't know.
Well, I guess we just light the fire and go down the hallway.
All right, so you're just gonna light the fire just like at the like carpet or anything, or just?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I mean, yeah, pretty much just going to aim for something that looks flammable. Could be the table. If the table's made out of wood. Could be
Yeah.
like some crates. It's a basement, right? So there's
Yeah.
The
I
guard
mean,
will wake up
storage.
before he fully catches fire. He'll be fine.
Maybe. You got some time.
I
to it.
mean, we've already wasted some of the minute that he'll be out, so he'll be fine.
All right. I need. Is it both of you guys that's gonna be lighting this fire, or like only one of you?
Fuck it, we'll make 2 fires, yeah.
All right. I need both of you to roll ass. Brad, you
that's a
really,
D6, yes.
does it what?
That's a D6, yes.
Yeah. So it's So for you, it is 3d6.
I got a 6.
You got 2 6s and a 1. Oh,
Yeah,
you
but the
lucky
1
bastard.
cancels out one of the 6s, I
It
guess.
does.
But I still got a 6.
You lucky bastard. I was gonna have some fun stuff happen if that one happened. Oh boy.
You still got the 1, Jeff.
All right.
Well, actually, wouldn't that just cancel out my good side then?
No, wait, so it'd be 2 different rolls in this case.
Well, I just meant in the grand scheme of things.
Maybe. We'll see. So at least Brad, so at least for you, starting your fires and everything, you get the fire going. It's nice and blazing, and you essentially were also able to find some gunpowder
Oh, hell yes.
in the process of doing all this, and so there's the fire starting over there. And you found a nice barrel of gunpowder. What you want to do with that?
I'd like to salt bay my fire.
You just salt bay it up a little bit, and you just see it start sparking as you do that. Max, in the process of starting your fire, you realized you might have been standing on it a little bit, just on the cloth when you were lighting the fire a little bit. Not a big deal. You're okay. You're a little quick, so you're able to get off of it and all. But in the process of doing this, you also happen to throw the cloth on the guy, on the guard that's just sort of there.
We'll be fine.
He's just now sort of engulfed in this cloth of flames at this point. He's still paralyzed, but he's still.
Okay.
He's just there at the moment.
Good to know. And?
At the moment, that's it. You got 2 flames going. You got a barrel of gunpowder, and then Jack over here with some knives.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan.
Yeah, it's all going according to plan right now. At least right now, you have the fire going on behind you, and you have the guards looking thing down at the end. Anything else you guys want to do at the moment?
I guess take the barrel of gunpowder and start looking for why we're here.
Yeah,
More shiny.
gotta find that shiny.
Fair enough. There are multiple doors on each side as you guys are going down. Whether you want to open them or not, up to you. But they are there. I would say at this point, this is a 100-foot hallway it doesn't look like there is anything else on the other side, like way down below, just other than some people down over there at the moment. And then I'd say
Yeah, not a big fan of the people, so away from the people.
yeah, I'd say there's probably about like 5 doors on each side right now.
Hell yeah. Guess we
Okay,
just start
well, I'll just
throwing
start with
doors
the
open.
closest one. Yeah, just knock, knock. Walk up, knock, knock. Shinies!
You at least knock on the door. You know, nothing. You know, no answer or anything.
On the other hand, there's like throwing them wide open.
At least for the first door that you open up, Brad, just looks like a broom closet. Nothing too imaginative.
Let's sprinkle some gunpowder in it.
Perfect. You salt base some gunpowder in there. At least Max on your side, you open up the door, and it looks like just more of a bedroom area. You see there's another door off on the side there, so you can sort of see where 2 of these doors would now lead into. Just a bedroom, like multiple, you know, bunk beds sort of for the guards and everything. Nothing too crazy.
Next.
All right. As you guys are going down, you can now at least see the guards closer. You can tell that one of them is a dwarf. And there's probably at least another like 2 or 3 guards down there. Let's see, where... Double check something here. Oh, Jack left. Ah, that bastard.
Well, he
restarted
I'm
his
pretty
router.
sure he was
That's right, yeah.
fucking with his router, so yeah.
All right. In the process of going down to the next door, all of a sudden you hear behind you some screaming and just yelling, "I'm on fire!"
He'll be fine.
At which point you see the guards in front of you turn around and just all of a sudden start to see this fire that has been sort of just like slowly trailing behind you guys at this moment. Like just very slowly,
Casually
like,
going down the hallways, this fire spreads behind.
yeah, just
How must we look to them with the light source behind us? So we're just like short, dark shadows at them.
yeah. That's pretty much the scene right now. It sort of looks like some kind of like badass movie scene of just the fires behind you guys not looking, and just someone else, of course, screaming and running towards your direction of just "I'm on fire" in a flaming cloth, essentially, as if you were Brad, you know, moments earlier upstairs.
Hey, he's pretty good at this.
God damn it. So at least with the running down, I need you both to make an ass check. Because this guy is, like, essentially barreling down behind you. And he has no eyes, you know, cut out for him.
Must I also make an ass check?
Yes, now that you're here.
I got a 6.
Make an ass check. Check that ass for me.
I'm gonna hit this on button and it's gonna ideally fucking work. Okay. It is roll, because I get
/ roll, and then at the moment
1d6, right?
You get 2d6.
You get technically.
Because I got a 0.
Yes,
No,
you
no.
technically get 2d6, and then you just take the lower.
No, you get actually a 1d6 in this. I'll give it to you because you technically have a skill of athletics. You also have 2 other skills that you've yet to tell me what you wanted to grab, but you know, we'll get there eventually when we get there.
Alright, bet.
Wait, that's not that. You rolled 1.
Yeah, you actually put a space between the 1 and the D.
Yeah, it's a thing you can literally do. Yeah, see.
Motherfucker. God damn it.
This man. All
Okay,
right,
cool,
still
just
a
there.
1. Well then,
That's 2 1s, and then I rolled a 6.
beautiful. All right. So in the process of this, Brad, you see everything just fine. Everything looks wonderful.
I'm
and-
used to working with fire.
Yeah. Everything's wonderful, great. You're just like, hey, this guy's pretty good at this. As you know, you just sort of just step out of the way as he's barreling down. Max and Jack, on the other hand, didn't fully realize the scope of the situation. And you two, in the process of this man running, just sort of got knocked off to the side. You guys are just sort of dazed off to the side at the moment. Nothing too crazy, but if you do get hurt again, you'll be knocked out. But
Question
right now,
for the DM.
yeah, but essentially right now, you have minus 1d6. Go on, Brad.
Does he run into the gunpowder barrel?
Did you have it out in the open?
I mean, we were rolling it along with us, I assumed.
So you just weren't carrying it in your pocket?
Yeah, it's just kind of out in the open.
All right, it's just sort of out in the open. All right, well, if that's the case. Give me a second. I need to roll something.
John wasn't prepared for this.
Well. All right, give me a second to imagine how this is going to go wildly out of control. So we have 2 people that have been dazed off to the side. Brad has stepped out of the way. There is just a rolling. You're not knocked out. You're just dazed. You essentially have a minus 1d6. So for you, it affects nothing. For Max, he rolls 2d6s now rather than 3. All right. Well, I think I need to escalate this once more on my end just because of how crazy this is about to go. All right. So, Flaming Man comes barreling down. Keg of gunpowder is just sort of there. In the process of him running, there is, of course, the amount that you sprinkled over by the broom closet. That sort of flared up, and you now see that sort of like cackling and just sort of lights the fire there. But of course, there's the giant barrel in front of him.
Nice little clip.
So as he run and sort of like kicks this barrel, the flames, of course, hit the barrel itself. And so now there's a flaming barrel of gunpowder going just down the hall. It's at this moment, like, it got some good speed. It's rolling. You see the guards down there sort of like, what the fuck is that? Until all of a sudden there's this massive explosion. Just now, debris everywhere. The man that was running, body
Just start
parts.
clapping.
The man that was running is now body parts. There's holes,
Nice.
just a massive like hole in the wall sideways. And in the process of doing this, you do hear some like rocks hitting glass. And then there's the other guards on the other side that are just now knocked out. They're just out from what, other than the explosion, who knows? But yeah, that there's just now a massive hole in the wall, sort of a crater in the center of this hallway, flames everywhere. Yeah, you guys are sort of covered in soot too.
Not the soot.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
What is this, the fucking Incredibles?
Basically.
All right, well, that's where we've gone now.
Okay, well, the shinies are probably down there.
Yeah. Yeah, I told you it was all going according to
Go
plan.
after the shinies.
Got to go find those shinies.
Yeah.
All right. Assuming you guys are gonna go towards the now massive crater in the middle of this hallway.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Batman.
All right. So at least in the process of walking forward and seeing all this, off to the right, you sort of saw an armory area, or what used to be an armory area, and just sort of weapons and armor sort of everywhere. You also see what looks like to be some other things of, possible black powder in places, and just sort of a fire starting in there. And on the left-hand side, you see essentially what looks like a giant fucking demon sort of being held together over...
Yeah, I completely forgot that was the treasure.
Over a fucking... like, he's essentially encased in glass. And then on top of that, there is, like... On top of the situation of being encased in glass, there is essentially then, like, a glass room that is what this is. With you actually see below just a giant black looking swirly hole. It doesn't look good.
It doesn't sound good.
You sort of hear like whispers from like a void, essentially. This wall is sort of blown open. You see all this. You don't really have a way into this, mind you, but you see all of this. It is just sort of like the wall itself that was, before it was sort of blown here, and this is what you see into what is supposed to be this room, but you blew the fucking wall open, so... Does that make sense? Am I describing this well enough?
Vaguely.
Okay.
For the most part, yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to describe this in my head.
So there was a broom closet back there.
Yeah.
I reckon I could probably use that broom to paddle my way over to the center of the room.
At least at the moment.
The closet might be a little on fire.
At the moment, there's essentially like a crater, so like you can like go down and like try to climb up. There's nothing at least stopping you there. You just sort of see off and to the left in this room is where that more of black hole looking thing with the demon is sort of just sitting there. I will also mention you do see with the demon there's some gold bars and some other stuff thrown in there too. You see some gold. You see lots of stuff. But the demon.
So if we just grab the gold and leave, do we win, or?
I mean, technically our goal is the demon.
Technically your goal is the demon.
Indeed.
Yeah, so that's where you are right now. The broom closet behind you is, a little bit on fire. Not engulfed in flames yet, but it is a little bit on fire. And then there's an armory next to you that's also starting to be on fire.
So how do we want to handle
get away from the armory?
Sure, yeah.
So you're just gonna try to get away from the armory, essentially?
Well, I don't know. There could be something useful in there to actually reach our goal. We should go over to the armory.
Okay. Anyone else? Or is it just Max right now?
I'll go with him because that sounds like a
Yeah,
good idea.
I mean, I might as well follow. I've done my job.
So at least in the armory, you see some of the drapes that were on the wall, stuff like little flags. All those are just starting to burn. There's some armor in there, some weapons. What feels like normally short swords is just actually like massive fucking long swords and great swords to you guys. Some shields, armor. There's also off in the corner, sort of looks like behind a gated fence, another barrel of gunpowder.
Oh, yeah, I could use that.
At least at the moment, it does seem locked behind a gated area. And that's at least the main stuff right now, is pretty much what you see. Weapons, armor, and of course that thing of gunpowder.
Well, if the fire's gonna be here soon, I don't want that. What kind of weapons? You got any
What are we finding here?
like a crossbow or something like that, maybe?
Yeah. There's a crossbow. For you.
Okay, cool. So hold on. So we have a crossbow. One of you has rope.
I do have some rope.
Cool. If we shoot the rope, we can climb up the rope. It should be easier to get to where we're going.
Shoot the
We're gonna
rope,
take the
you
crossbow.
say. Throws rope on the ground. All right, ready the crossbow. We're gonna shoot this rope.
All right. So at least for this crossbow, it is a larger, heavy crossbow, so it does need two of you to operate.
Yeah, that checks out. I'm gonna tie the rope onto the only bolt we're going to bring with us.
Fair enough. Yeah. That's tied up.
And then just put the crossbow on my shoulder and waddle back on out of the armory and keep trying to find a way to get
Well, this is happening. I'm going to be standing off to the side reading a pamphlet that says interesting facts about the Butter Baron.
You know what? Fair enough.
Hey, did you guys know the Butter Baron killed his brother?
Wow.
Well, I hope they held a proper funeral.
He was made into a butter casket. Huh.
God damn it.
Is that a casket that tastes like butter?
It looks like the image. It looks like the casket's actually butter.
Ew.
Character development, and I'm okay with it. Yeah, all right. So all right, so we have the rope tied to that. We have Brad over there reading a pamphlet. Yeah, all right. What's the next move?
Are we ready to fire the rope, or
At least
has enough time passed?
So at least at the moment, the flames are catching up behind you guys, but the glass enclosure is essentially like a pane, like essentially like multiple panes, of course, but like on the outside that is a like massive glass box that all sort of becomes this like double, essentially this massive box with then inside of it looks like a doorway, maybe a little bit more down the hall. But then once you do walk in, there is a glass connection up above that essentially is what's holding the demon, and then below there is a place to walk on, with below that this ominous looking portal where essentially if something breaks, it looks like it's all going to break.
Okay.
That's essentially what you're looking at. It's stable enough to, like, you know, throw something at it and it's not going to break, like, almost. If you guys ever seen that M3 bulletproof glass of, hey, break this, get like $1 million?
Right.
That whole thing, it seems, you know, stable enough to, like, walk on and all that kind of stuff. But if something breaks, it's all gonna break, type of thing.
Okay.
So that's at least where you're at right now. And at least from where that hole got blown open, you can essentially just see that, like, the next door down is the one that leads into said room. There's still all the guards sort of just knocked out on the floor right now, also in this area. But yeah.
Okay.
So that's at least where we're at.
Well, that's time. Let me tell you.
So we have a crossbow in the back with a rope tied to it.
Yeah.
A pamphlet about the
Figure we're using
Butter
it.
Baron.
His third wife had gout.
God damn it. You're not wrong.
This is critical information.
It is.
It's very, very important.
So we use that crossbow then?
Yep.
I think we do it.
All right. So essentially, where are you gonna shoot this crossbow at the moment?
I'm looking at, you know, of all the different ways that we gotta scramble around. It's probably a good idea to get it at the highest place that we need to crawl, so we have a whole 10 feet of just rope climbing, which is way easier than wall climbing.
Hell yeah.
I'm assuming you guys are going into this room first.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure. All right. So in the process of going into this room, and you're just gonna fire the bolt straight up, essentially.
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna need you to roll ass, or whoever's at least firing. I need them to roll ass. All
Well,
right.
didn't you say it took two of us?
I did.
Yeah, it just takes one person to hold and the other person to, like, aim and fire.
Well,
Yeah.
Max over here is rolling 2 6s, so unless someone rolls 2 1s.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it. If we don't need someone to roll for just holding it, that's fine. You just take him as shooting it.
All right, fine. We got that wonderful roll here. Brad, can I have you roll ass real quick?
Sure.
God, these rolls are fucking on point today. You know, there's a whole chaos clock thing that happens with this. You know,
Yeah, I know.
Just to point this out, like, pretty much like for every one that actually like fully goes through, like it pretty much ticks up on this chaos clock. It's just not ticking today. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, good.
So Max, you get the bolt fired.
Yeah.
It sticks directly into the glass, not broken,
Right in his ass.
but it's in there. So you guys can at least, you know, climb up and, you know, it's solid. You can tug on that thing forever. Your guys' weight will not pull it down. You could have 10 gold bars with you and it still won't pull it down. Like it's snug in there.
Cool.
You guys are perfectly fine. Brad, also with you rolling, you recognize this demon that you're trying to you know, help out or capture? Steal? Yeah.
Steal.
You recognize this demon? This is a demon that literally produces gold.
Oh yeah.
kick ass.
In the process of also doing all this, the demon does wake up. Ow.
What's
fucking
his
hell.
ass?
What's his ass?
Yeah.
His ass is oh no.
Okay, I figured. So that's like the hyper stuff that you see on Twitter where the character can't actually walk because their legs are
Yeah.
like little tiny
Yes.
twigs and they just have enormous hips. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's got an
Yeah,
oh
so
no
it probably
level.
shits gold because where else is it gonna come from?
Exactly. So yeah, this man is has got an oh no fucking ass just sort of sitting in there, multiple
So
arms.
we're crawling under the umbrella of its ass, which is barely contained by the glass.
Pretty much, yeah. Like this man is uncomfortable in the glass.
Uncomfortable with barely contained ass. What a tragedy.
So at least with you guys going up and this demon now waking up, the demon looks at you guys and are you guys here to collect?
Here to collect you. Open up.
What do you mean here to collect me?
We're getting you
collect
out of
you.
this joint.
But I'm fed here. They give me butter.
You make shinies. You come with us.
But they give me butter. Butter turned to
I'll
gold.
give you rock as I hold out my shiny and smooth rock.
I have one too.
I need you both to roll ass.
What you playing?
Hey, that was the last time. I'm not gonna have to get up again.
Interesting.
I'm
Interesting.
not gonna have to get up again.
Oh,
This is
oh
my-
no.
Definitely interesting. Jack,
What am I rolling? What happened?
roll ass.
Okay, here comes my 1d6.
Oh, wait. Jack, tell me a fucking skill tell me 2 skills that you picked, because you haven't told me those skills.
I rolled a d6.
I mean, I see that, but tell me the skills you picked. 'Cause they might be useful
sorry.
here.
I
Take a
gotta
look.
read?
Yeah, read.
Ah, bitch. Okay. Skills, pick 2 of your choice from the above or the classes.
So look at anywhere. Pick
Determine-
skills that are not intimidation, athletics, and competitive eating.
Where?
Any of the skills.
Where?
Anywhere. Where it says, how
You
did
know,
you...
motherfucker, like...
How did you get your ass, or any of the classes? Where it says skills.
Okay, cool. So I could pick, like, I don't
Any of them.
know, charisma and bard.
Not bard, but
Well,
like,
you wouldn't
Okay,
take the
so it'd
class.
be
You just take one of
charisma
its
or
skills.
performance.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, great. I don't know, weightlifting and... Why is skinny dipping a skill?
Why not?
Do you not know the game we're playing? You have to have a nice ass if you're gonna go skinny dipping.
I mean, I guess, but... Alright, weightlifting and calisthenics.
All right. Okay. Perfect. All right. You rolled a 5. Thank you. In the process of both of you holding up rocks and trying to convince this demon, by the way, and then Jack over here also trying to help somehow.
Would I get an extra roll for charisma?
I forgot what is.
I should
You
have
you
asked
would
that.
get an extra roll for charisma.
All right, let's see if I can counteract that second one I got. Nope.
That's a shame.
So the process of at least both of you holding that up, actually I lied. Max, roll 1 extra d6. Well, pulling a fast one did not help today. At least looking down at both stones, there's like, that is not shiny. At which point, Oh boy,
Wait, did he just call my rock not shiny?
for both of them.
I throw my rock at him.
All right, roll ass.
Oh boy.
I got a 6.
Oh god. Okay, give me a second. I need to resolve this shit in the best way possible. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, so sorry, I gotta process this order of events that has now happened. So the man yells, the demon yells, that is not shiny. At which point, with his
I get offended and throw my rock.
in the process of that happening, all of a sudden, you guys sort of hear behind you, an explosion from the gunpowder barrel behind you. With that happening, startles the demon enough to like spread himself open a little bit and sort of
Oh no, he's going spread eagle.
god damn it, like cracks the fucking glass a little bit, at which point you throw the rock and it breaks the glass. However, with you guys being so high, you guys all just sort of land on top of the demon as you all fall through this wormhole.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's right. You weren't here for that part. There's
Critical information.
yeah, there's a giant like black hole thing right under where this demon was.
Okay.
So, anyways, you guys have now landed on top of this demon and fallen into this black hole. Gosh, how to process all this? All at what? Interesting. All right. In the process of falling through with this demon, essentially at this point, let me double check what I have my information as before I all right, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just have some fun, right?
I mean, I say we win because, well, we got the demon.
So you did get the demon. You did drop into this portal. You do have him technically in your possession at this moment. However, as you drop through, the demon is sort of screaming, terrified. And as all of a sudden you guys sort of just land in a room, it looks pretty innocuous, nothing too crazy. But you can guys see that the demon is terrified here for a moment. Just worried the fuck out of everything.
I roll for intimidation.
What are you saying?
His J's are fake.
All right, roll for ass.
All right, wait, hold on. I have an intimidation skill.
Yeah, roll for ass.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
essentially,
it just means you get a bonus to rolling for ass.
you get. I'll give you a bonus of +2, so roll an extra one on top of that,
Okay.
just due to the situation. All right.
All right, it's a 5.
So you try telling him his J's are fake. He doesn't look phased, but he does look at you guys. You guys don't understand. We need to get the fuck out. We need to get the fuck out. We need to get the fuck out. We're in a firework factory. We need to get the fuck out. We're in the middle of a firework factory. We need to get the fuck out.
Why did you put a firework factory inside
This
of a
wasn't
castle?
me. This wasn't
I
the
would like to
Butterberry.
pull a lit candle out of my
Why
pocket.
did you? Why did you set up your home above a firework
What do
factory?
you mean me? This is the Butter Baron's home. This is his business.
Why does the
hold on. I have to check this. I pull out the pamphlet
firework
again.
factory?
Start scanning.
You do
Oh
see,
yeah, here it is. He does own a fireworks factory.
you do see that he actually started in fireworks before he became the Butter Baron.
Who would have guessed? Fireworks to butter. It's getting harder to read this. I should light this candle.
No!
The demon looks at you, lighting the candle. Just, what the fuck are you doing? Are you insane?
I'm trying to read.
You don't understand, do you?
Understand what? I can't read.
Fire and firework go boom boom.
And the problem?
Yeah, that's a good thing.
That
Big
happened a
boom,
lot at the
shaboom,
castle.
bing.
It was great.
The demon, flabbergasted on what the hell is going on. Just all of a sudden you see him nervously just drop gold. Just out of his ass, just straight up drops gold. And when I say this is an oh no gold bar, I mean this is an oh no gold bar.
Hold on, I have a pipe dropping sound effect. 1 second.
Hey, what the fuck? Is that a Sandblaze?
Yeah, he's been
Yeah,
here.
I've been here this whole time.
When the fuck did you get here?
He dropped in
while
the
ago.
middle of this tabletop.
I can't find it.
But
Is that a motherfucking Sandblaze?
there we go.
Perfect.
There we go. Just all of a sudden, just fucking giant oh no gold bar out of his ass. It sort of rocks the place a little bit too. It's just
I'm just gonna
like-
collect that real quick.
I start to fumble my candle.
Just oh my, it smells.
Max, you are in the process of putting this into your pocket. Don't question it.
I'm not.
He has infinity pockets.
That's
Fuck
exactly what I wanted.
it. Yeah.
The demon does look a little stunned that somehow this little tiny goblin is able to fit this massive gold bar in his pocket, but that's the least of his worries at the moment. Brad, you said you're fumbling your candle?
Yeah. When the bar dropped and hit the ground and shook things, I fumbled the candle.
Alright, I need you to roll ass for me.
Do I get my bonus because it's a candle?
I'll give you the bonus because it's a candle.
Oh, that's 2 1s. my
Yes.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
One second, I need to...
You were complaining about the chaos clock, John. You should be happy.
I am, but I'm also like, oh shit. Alright, well, in the process of fumbling this cable and the gold bar dropping, all of a sudden you see the walls of the room just sort of start to crack, and all of a sudden they just break. And Brad, yes, you do fall and you catch the candle. However, with the wall breaking, a bunch of fireworks came falling in, and right now you're sort of just holding the lit end of this candle towards the tip of some fireworks.
Good.
Right now it looks like one of those Acme fireworks that sort of just like fires off and just explodes
I
and
tilt the
crazy in the
candle
sky.
towards it.
No, it was already there. Like you
Oh.
just you lit that thing.
Hell yeah.
It's pointed, of course, straight back at the firework factory. The demon is now just stunned for words, doesn't know what to do.
Okay.
I need to do something here real quick. 1 second. I thought about this and I didn't do it. But now I'm gonna do it. All right. So, that firework is lit. And all of a sudden the demon screams, "Oh fuck, we only got a minute!"
No,
There's a
that's
minute
what's a
on that
minute?
fuse?
There's a minute.
That's
That's a-
wild.
Somebody should probably
big-ass
speed that up.
Speaking of a
Start
minute,
fanning
I'd like to curse the demon.
it. I'm just gonna start fanning it, make it go faster.
Make it go fast.
I don't have a
Look,
way to make the
fireworks are
stopwatch.
shiny!
I don't have a way to make the stopwatch go faster.
Okay. I
Alright,
put
I
out
made
the
it go
candle.
faster. You put out the candle.
I
All right,
put out the wick.
all right. You put out the candle. The demon is terrified of what's happening and what's about to happen. Another gold bar has dropped from his ass.
I collected.
All right.
I collect.
Yeah, you
Alright,
run.
ooh,
You just
more
essentially like
shiny.
you just open up your pockets and some Acme bullshit and just drops in there. Just
Oh yeah, I'd like to curse the demon.
all right. You curse at the demon. In the process of cursing at the demon, all of a sudden here, as the firework just sort of shoots off straight into this firework factory,
And everyone's dead.
and the demon's just like,
Oh,
what?
No, I was using my ability curse, not like actually cursing at him.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, good sir. Roll again. Roll for that ass.
2 6s.
All right.
Gotta keep the DM on his tongue.
In the process of this firework flying out, and you, sir, decide to curse this demon, and it succeeds so well. The demon falls on top of you guys. Just falls on top. You are all
Take me
covered
to
by
dinner
this
first.
demon, as this demon is essentially being a shield for you for this firework factory now going off in the background, sounding like something out of World War II or any other war zone, honestly.
Okay. Okay. But does it burn down the castle?
You're not in the castle. You're long gone. You're in a firework factory.
Oh, okay.
That castle is on fire and nothing's making out of it. Everyone there is probably dead, if not dead already. So at this point, you have a massive demon on top of you guys, shielding you from all the massive explosions, and you see sort of just like from the little parts that you can see of the light of the outside, you just see colorful lights just going off like crazy LEDs, as if this is some kind of, rainbow computer display on the outside that he's shielding you from, so he doesn't expose you to the world of, rainbow LEDs.
But rainbow LEDs are so fun.
That's the problem.
They're so shiny.
They
Just
entice
ask that.
everyone. So yeah, fireworks are still going off. They're going to be going off for a little bit, while you guys are there.
Good thing Jack has weightlifting so he can lift this demon off of us.
And that is true. I could.
You could.
All right. Yeah. I'll roll to. Let's roll to do it. What do I roll? How do I do?
You're gonna roll ass, which would be in this case. I'll give you a +2. God, fucking. Roll another one.
Why? I already tapped out.
No, because
You can get like doubly good,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
or they end up canceling each other out if you roll a 1.
Also, if you did rolling like a /roll d6, you can just press up on the keyboard and it'll just repeat that. All right. So you go lift up this demon. Luckily, with him being cursed, it's not that big of a deal. It's pretty easy because he's not trying to move or flail or anything.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And as you look out, you see a good chunk of the fireworks have at this point already gone off. Everything is just sort of blown the fuck up. It's wide open, fires everywhere, but it's otherwise, it's on the clear end of what would have happened if you didn't have the shield of a giant demon on top of you. Right now, he's just sort of being used as an umbrella for all of you guys. Just an umbrella that you're holding. That's about
Okay.
it.
And he's just getting pelted on by inane bullshit.
More of there's just a bunch of explosions happening around you. You know, he doesn't seem, you know, dead or, you know, hurt, just more in the sense of he's become a body shield unwillingly, but he's a body shield.
He's not happy about it, but he did it.
But he did it.
He's not happy about it, but he doesn't know at the moment. He's unconscious.
I'd say at this point, about all you start hearing is like firecrackers and that kind of stuff going off. Like all the big ones seem to have at least subsided at this point. So there isn't really much else going on. Just, you know, small little ones here and there. And the demon does start to wake up as, you know, you're holding him. And he's just like, "Mommy, this is nice. I like it." As he's just sort of like getting out of his trance of what the hell just happened.
Well, alrighty then.
And so that's at least at the moment. He's just sort of waking up at the moment. But yeah, you're holding him.
Okay.
There,
I guess we hold him here until the shit runs out and we aren't in danger.
I mean, for the most part, everything essentially got
We
blown
were in
away.
danger?
At this moment, just about everything got blown away. So like, you could just see the wide open area. You guys realize that you're actually inside of a town, and the town itself is now on fire, mind you. But
Well,
you
we got
know,
out with the demon.
But yeah,
we
like,
got out with the
we
demon.
win.
You got the demon. You know, you're. Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
so we win, right?
We
we got out
gaze
with
at the
the-
rising sun and scene.
I'll
Damn,
say
we're so good.
I'll finish up by saying the demon finally comes out of his trance, looks at you guys and says, "I'm not happy." But
I didn't
I'll-
ask if you were happy.
so-
Give me the shinies.
Give me the shiny.
I'm not happy, but I'll accept it. And then just sort of like opens up his chest, and all of a sudden, all this gold just starts to pour out.
Oh, gold.
Shine.
Start filling my pockets.
Shiny.
It's so much gold that this man literally runs dry, and it essentially fills
Does
your
his
infinite
ass get any
pockets.
smaller?
His ass did not get any smaller. His body ran dry, his ass stayed the same, because in this universe, ass
I
is
like
all-
to imagine that as he ran dry, the rest of his body shriveled up, but his ass is still enormously
Ah,
Still
fat.
the same.
it is still enormous. Because in this universe, ass is everything.
What a happy ending.
What a happy ending. We did it.
And it
Yep.
only
Good
cost
night,
us
everybody.
at least 50 lives.
Oh no, probably a lot more than that. You guys destroyed a massive
I
city.
said at least 50.
Yeah,
John, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
yeah.
That was really fucking stupid.
Yep.
And you know what's even funnier than that?
Yep.
I expected it to be exactly this stupid.
Yep. Welcome,
Max is never gonna play a tabletop game with us ever again. I hope you know that.
welcome to random one shots that you find. The guy who made this one shot, by the way, is the same guy who made Lancer.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a very popular mech RPG. Long story short, he posted it on Twitter one day, and he's just like, "I was coerced into making this. Don't ask any questions," and that was it. That's all he posted, with just the 2 images of the actual game.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fun little, just small,
This was fucking stupid.
yeah, in the best way possible. Truly, like I mean, like truly, if you want to get stupider, I mean, you know, there's
No,
no,
that's not my goal tonight.
no, but see, I mean,
My goal is to get the stream to run properly, and you know what?
there's
We're good.
there's like Bigfoot stole my car with my friend's birthday present inside of it.
Hey,
That's a pretty good one. Speaking of birthdays, you know who birthday it is today?
No.
It's Andrew's birthday today.
Damn. He's old.
Precisely 11 days after 9/11. That's how he remembers.
Wow, that's dark.
that's one way to remember.
You'll never forget.
God damn it.
Am I wrong?
No, just god damn it.
What do you mean
See the
fucking goddamn?
connections.
You just had us play a goddamn board game about goblin ass. Like,
About goblins with fat asses. Except for yours. You were the shamed goblin kind.
well, I'm pretty okay with this. How about you guys? Are you okay with this?
I
Yeah,
had
so-
a great time.
Yeah, so when's
All
the
right.
next one?
I just wish the stream didn't suffer.
You know, stream,
Yeah.
suffered, died. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a shame.
but it's okay. I got it all recorded on my end.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay.
So, we get to have, we'll just be able to share that later, and then everyone can come watch the fucking random bullshit that was
That's how I treat every tabletop I play with John.
truly, like, when
Because they're
Max,
all dumb.
when Max quite literally said,
No, even our serious ones.
yeah, no, truly, like, when Max quite literally said to Brad, like, oh, like, you say this like you've done this before, or like, you know this, and it's like, no, you don't understand.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I see that we have a Sandblaze here, so that's nice. That means there's 4 of us.
There's 4 of us.
Mhm.
I am going to end stream though, so thank you all for watching this random bullshit. Greatly appreciated.
Fair enough.
All right, stream's end.